Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to Food with Dev. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a traditional recipe for Vietnamese braised pork and eggs, also known as Thit Kho. Here are all the ingredients you'll need for this recipe. For a serving for 4 to 6 people, you will need 1 to 2 pounds of pork belly. You'll need about 10 eggs, 2 cans of coconut soda or 4 cups of coconut juice, 2 shallot bulbs, 8 to 10 cloves of garlic, 2 Thai chili peppers, 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, half a tablespoon of caramel color dye called nuoc, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and 1 teaspoon of MSG. You can skip this if you don't want to use MSG, but it does add a lot of flavor. The first step is to boil the eggs. Boil some water in a pot, then add in all of the eggs. After 10 minutes, put them in ice water or wait for them to cool so it'll be easier to peel. Step 2 is to cut the ingredients. You can do this step while the eggs are boiling. If you're working with a large piece of pork, first cut it in half, then cut it into smaller chunks. I like to cut mine about 1 to 2 inches in thickness. Next, mince the garlic, mince the shallot, and last cut the chili peppers. Step 3 is to prepare the pork. This step is optional, but I like to boil the pork for about 2 minutes. It does not have to be fully cooked yet. Then wash it under water to get rid of the impurities. This also helps give you a nice clear broth. Once the pork is clean, add it into a mixing bowl. Add in the minced garlic, shallot, and chili pepper, the 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, the half tablespoon of caramel color dye. Use a piece of pork to get all of it. Two and a half tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and the 1 teaspoon of MSG if you do decide to use it. Then mix it around and let it marinate for 15 to 20 minutes. The final step is to braise the pork and eggs. In a large pot, add in the marinated pork, add in the 2 cans of coconut soda or the 4 cups of coconut juice. Let it come to a boil, then get rid of the scum floating on top. Then add in about 4 cups of water. Lastly, add in all of the eggs to let it soak in the stew. Leave it alone to braise for about an hour. And once the time is up, the pork should be nice and soft. The broth should be sweet and savory, and the egg tops it all off. And that's how you make Vietnamese braised pork and eggs. If you enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already for more cooking videos like these. Thank you so much for watching. Now it's your turn to get cooking.